character for Juker.
Round 1. Fight.
What a custom. The Wing Chun Master now has a bat. Actually, I think I should open the cheat sheets already. That way, I keep saying I'll put it in the sheets, and then sometimes I forget. And when usually I, what do you call this, look at the comments of the stream while I'm editing the videos, the match VODs. So I just go to Creator Studio and then look at the comments to see who reserved, and then that's when I lock that into the cheat sheet. So reserve, so that's Magnus. And then beside Magnus, Friday and Sunday. And then this one's Sonata. So just tell me which day, Miguel, which ones you'd want to reserve in. Oh, Cheese Dojang, not Dojang Exhibitions. Alright, say no more. That's Sonata Friday. No sheet Excel, I don't want to say Friday and Sunday. Alright, so I have 2 players reserved for next week. Not cool? Does not launch it though. But still gets a punish, which is, again, you know, just building up your punishment. And there you go, the Kempo step challenge, the inner Feng Wei, as JDCR would like to say. This character is Mokujin, has one of everything. According to JDCR. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that's 2 slices of red cheese going Negan's way.
3. Fight.
Down to, oh, no close up there, but we'll still get the launch on while standing 2. Looking for an opening, and there you go, gets the counter hit on QCF 2-1. No punish, but again, you gotta feel it out whether they're gonna do the low or not, because if you do the low and you attempt to punish, you're gonna lose. Oh my goodness, learning from Rockstar here. Is that okay, Rockstar? I also have an unblockable. We're tied 1-1 apiece. But Negan does not have a Snake Edge, and of course his forward 1+2 can actually be used in match. So it's not counted as a Snake Edge. I don't think he has a low that isn't necessarily viable. FC DF2 is pretty strong. Down back to, most especially Intimidation down to. I guess it's just more unblockables for the most part. If it gets the shove, that's gonna be a side wall splat. No sidestep left, but not gonna need it. And that's 1-0 here. In the 6th, there's already a bunch of playtests, right? I think that's the only FGC's news I probably have. A bunch of players have been getting the chance to play some Street Fighter 6, and there you go, launch for Juker. Doesn't get the ender, but already has early damage. Counter hit, fantastic follow-up there. Back 1-4. Yeah, that string was really strong back in Season 1. Then they nerfed it out, and then lesser players started playing Leo after the back 1-4 nerf and the orbital nerf. Or has the secret sauce of soya bean curd. Pixel health, but punished by Negan.
Round 2.
Quite in character for him, as he is from The Walking Dead. Not the Telltales version of Negan. Oh wait, he's not even in the Telltales version. That's a completely different story. He's only in the live adaptation. Is it the live adaptation? I don't think so. I don't think you call it the live adaptation. It's the TV version. That string is safe, with a follow-up on counter hit if the opponent presses. Almost got the wall splat for an FF3 follow-up. Now stuck at the wall, trying to get out, spend the art. Pays him back with Lucille, giving strength to Negan here. Of course, this does give you time to breathe and think about what adjustments you need to make, because this rage art is quite long. The 2 slices of red cheese will go to Juker.
Round 3.
And Magnus
Fight.
has time to create this adjustment. A beautiful punish on the DF2. Looking to maximize those plus frames, and just pressing the button is Juker, a true button enjoyer. DF3-1, There you go, looking for that beautiful Okazeme. Non-stop right now with the intimidation stance, similar to Miguel's savage stance. Beautiful parry, gets the follow-up. Side wall, is it a friend or a foe? Don't know. 2-2-2? But it's not similar to Noctis' 2-2 or Kunimitsu's. But you can throw it out. At your own risk, DF1-4. Oh, DF1-4, back one floor. Is this enough damage to scale the Rage Art like crazy? They do hurt, indeed. Most especially if you let him hit you. Oh, that is enough. That's crazy. So that's 2 RAs.
My goodness.
For Juker. 2-0 right now.
You still there?
Oh, because the original was the comic. Okay. They got to adapt most of the chapters. So since they're too far ahead, they just create a filler that doesn't necessarily affect the story. It just moves in a circle. So it gives some decent character development here and there. And then once the mangas finally move, they can like go back to adapting it. I don't know how it was adapted. But for the most part, you could call it the live version, right? So it has a comic, it has a TV series, it has a video game. I mean, that's a successful franchise if you think about it. How many times can you say if you think about it? A lot. As Magnus says, thinking is over. True button enjoyer with the mix-ups of Anna, but one good guess and that was enough for Juker.
Fight.
It's like you're back. Hello, welcome back to Dojang Exhibitions. Currently in the second to the last set, or potentially the last set for tonight. The Wing Chun Master holding a bat right now. Back 1+2 to plus frames. Very similar to Dragunov back 1+2. Running 2, no, does not opt for running 2, looking for a counter hit. Channeling the inner Steve Fox for 2 slices of red cheese. Both players part of the 3-digit club. With 178 wins and 108 wins the other way. There you go, plus frames galore from Magnus. Juker just remaining patient. UCF1 +1. There you go. Again, a punish is a punish.
Not cool.
That is also a punish. Not letting Juker get away with something that's unsafe. 38 seconds left on the clock. Oh, no punish there. That was unsafe. But Magnus now knows that it is unsafe. There was a late jab reaction there. Ooh. Keeping Juker at the wall. The pokes adding up. Plus frames. Oh, it delays it a little bit. Nothing guaranteed there anymore once you start working with the mind games. The mental mix-ups. That are not grounded in frame data. Ooh. Wall standing 2, transition to intimidation. Does it overshoot? It does, but still has Magnus at the wall. TJM down 3-3, looking for that 50-50 mix-up. There you go, consistent punishment. 1-2-4 all day, every day. Milo breakfast every day, Milo breakfast every day. Milo every day. Is that what? Well, you're always gonna get walls in a smaller stage.
Fight.
Not unless you're like Violet Systems, Hammerhead. You know, the bigger stages, even Last Day on Earth. Sometimes you might not even get the wall there. Here, Mishima Dojo. Yes, you're pretty much more or less guaranteed to get a wall. Probably at least once in the round. Not unless your opponent's very persistent in moving away from the wall. Is this combo potentially going to be it? It will not be. Down 2. Oh, misses out on the punish. We're not gonna need it. Finds another way to get that damage with the low parry.
Fight.
Down 4. Beautiful punish. That string is safe. Tekken 8 confirmed for next year. That was the leak we saw, right? Wherein they had like all of Bandai Namco's planned games for the fiscal year of each quarter. And so Tekken 8 is supposed to come out in the 3rd quarter of the fiscal year of 2023. Maybe. That makes sense to me on its release date. So maybe the teaser comes out in EVO or by some time in TWT, right? We don't know. Again, they haven't announced it themselves. 5 slices of great cheese, Juker's way.
Round 3.
Looking to make it 4-0 right now. Is this the second time both of you have played in Dojang exhibitions against each other? I think so. This isn't the first time, right? Yeah, it's not. That means the next time in Dojang exhibitions when you both line up, I will not put you up against each other. Not unless you want to run it back. Because it's all about really experiencing and getting different matches on board with similar skill level. Oh, there goes, denies the power crush again. Power crushes do lose to lows and grabs. And if that low is a counter hit launcher, well, you can say goodbye to a lot of HP and positioning. 1-2. Gets the wall. Pushing away with the power crush, but Negan recovered too fast. Hello, there's a parry. Beautiful punish in intimidation. Plus frames galore yet again. Magnus hasn't thrown out a sweep yet, right? Holding it down. That's the big guessing game. Big plus frames, throw out the sweep. No sweep. DF1 galore, mid checks for days. Juker's like, yes, mid checks for days. I got you.
Great.
The auto parry activated, didn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Like, it's gonna remain very similar to 7.
Fight.
Like, what else are you gonna add? Or remove? Aside from moves, of course, because there are some moves you should do. Or not, I don't mind.
Cool.
It's part of the Tekken experience. F3-2. Down 2, looking to catch the heck. Because if that was get up 4, that's a easy follow-up for Negan. It's like Leroy back 1. And anything in between. Lars back 4. There you go, trying to get some spaces. Magnus swapping positions. Down 1-4, that is punishable. -10. There you go, gives the punish right back. So I'm just waiting for the sweep. The full crouch sweep of Anna. We've seen everything else. Let's see if that's part of Magnus's adjustment for your back against the wall at 4-0. Why are you laughing? That's because Julia's gonna have the same stuff. It's like, yes! And you should add more. Give her a wave dash. Give her a god fist. How about that fall Dia too, right? Am I right? F3-2. Life lead advantage in Magnus' favor right now. Power crush to deny. Intimidation 4.
Fight.
Yes, that string is safe. Intimidation 1+2 gets the wall splat. 7 seconds have passed and these players work fast. Non-stop on Intimidation 3. Ooh, and a launch. Rage Drive in a dream here from Magnus. Has a full 40 seconds to make it happen. Pixel health, 5 HP buff, but denied by basic down 4.
Fight.
Oh, looking for a big hit on that sidestep 1+2. It gives you that Brian vibes if you get that sidestep hit. It's also sidestep 1+2, right? I'm not sure. I don't play Brian. Maybe in Road to Blue Cheese? I never know. You never know. Back 4? That is the command throw, right? Up 1+2 break. Nothing to worry about against Negan as well, aside from intimidation grab. Because you cannot break that by normal means. You really need to avoid it by simply being out of range. And there's the sweep! Or hitting Negan immediately, or jumping. Can you jump it? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can. It's not an air grab.
Easy peasy.
No, you're the command throw. So the earlier one was a generic throw. Almost there is Magnus to get a game. Puts Juker in rage. Did you press a button? You did not. Sidewall did not save a life there, and Magnus stays alive. Well done.
Well done.
Is this the We're going to duo the Serio. You gotta love that intro. Look at that happy boy.
Fight.
And it takes so long too. So if you have an opponent who dislikes intros and outros, just play Negan. It's the same thing with key charges. If they understand the message, you can get a +10 damage buff. Again, that's if they're rematching, of course. There you go. That's a really strong punish. 1+2. Crazy.
Round 2.
Knockdown and wall splat. 13 frames, I believe? Is it Wheel of Fortune? For Ericsson's opponent, yes. But I believe Juker would want to repeat. Rai wants to repeat. Who else wants to repeat? Oh, that's right. I should have played that. You're standing menacingly again.
Round 3.
Delete that. Update
Fight.
in comment. Juker versus. No, let me believe in that it's 13. I'm not gonna follow that it's 14. You believe in it again. Frames are a state of mind. If I can punish a negative 13 because they're moving, I punished it with a 14 frame. So 7, that's Eric Son versus Mark FT5. Is it all repeat players? Probably.
Round 4.
Yeah, because there's no other walk-in players right now. he's got his phone right beside him. He's like, yeah, mid combo. I can message while playing with the true multitasker. Down 2. Magnus is like, I got one of those too. We need more sweeps. There you go, the sweep for Magnus. Starting up something new. Wall splat on point gets the damage. Gotta watch out for a rage art though. Who denies the secret sauce there? Staying alive is Magnus. 4-1. Ooh, a little bit tricky there. And the true down back 3. Claudia has an imitation of it. Counter hit, full combo, no combo. This keeps Juker alive. Down 4 galore and Magnus staying alive.
Goodbye.
Well done.
Well done.
Can I still make it? Yes.
Round 1.
I forgot if we were.
Fight.
Because I don't have any Steam account here nicknamed with Ericsson. Not unless I have your IGN here already. Again, just let me know if we're friends on Steam. Who's... Wow, guaranteed sana all. It's just one of those days. We're not? Okay, time to get my Steam friend code. Time for you to slide into my Steam friends list.
KO.
Here's my Steam friend code. Just add me and I'll add you back. If your Steam level is high enough for allow you to add another person in the friends list. Gets the second hit of DF1 too, but denying the power crush and getting a power crush of his own is Magnus. Spacing it out a bit, and there you go, another counter hit. Opts for the stomp follow-up. Pushing Juker towards the wall, but one place duck. Drop combo again, it's just more Okizeme. And Juker showing it how it's done. You can't add friends? Oh no, your Steam level is too low.
3.
Okay, so we're gonna do an open lobby. That's what we're gonna do. So after this set, if this is like where it ends, right? Or even if it doesn't end, right? But basta, once this set ends, I'll go to create a session. Only one of the slots will be private. So I'll be inviting Mr. Fox for that one. And then you just have to find PH Dojo and then look for Frontier, who's the host of that one. Oh, okay, so this is not your first rodeo. Okay, I forgot because there's a lot of players in what do you call it? Cheese Dojang and Dojang Exhibition. I think the number is currently at 120... Wait, I have the cheese sheets on right now, so I can actually check how many players have played in Cheese Dojang/Dojang Exhibitions. 129 players have played in Cheese Dojang and Dojang Exhibitions total. That's 129 unique players in a span of, what do you call this? 1 year and 7 months. Crazy. It's like, okay, say no more. It's the same thing we've done before. I'm used to it. Oh, Bolitas! The Arma King Elisa. I remember you. Oh, and the sweep. Guessed right this time. And Juker going to be taking it. Again, good games to both players. good games. Yeah, that is a lot of players. 129.
Il mio potere. KO.
Wow.
Round
Wow.
4.
Wow.
Fight.
Poor Claudio.